The trauma of the mother and son being forcefully separated while holding on to one another, the sludge from the mine then swept them apart, leaving the mother struggling against the mudslide. That traumatic moment cannot be wiped away from their memories. Husband Mantele Mokhali says the torment is unbearable. He still cannot speak about it without breaking down. He says he lost a friend, lover, and the mother of his children.
He
says he was in the front, the wife was in the middle, and the son was at the back. The sludge swept him away first, and the son was holding the mother. After that, the son said, "Mama is gone." The sludge took her. I just saw her going up, and that was the last time because she slipped out of my hands.
The family went for counseling along with all the victims of that disaster, but Mokhali says the counseling did nothing to heal his inner turmoil and the agitation which still remains. Now his teenage son is incarcerated as a result of an outburst in which he ended up stabbing a peer who taunted him about his mother.
He says it has affected him, just as it has affected me, or maybe even worse. Let's just stop talking about it, because the more I talk about it, it troubles me.
The family is caught in a state of frozen grief as they cannot fully mourn because there's no confirmation of death, but at the same time, hope has all but dwindled.
He says in life, you think of so many things, like where she could be. Maybe she is not alive. Sometimes it's as if she will appear alive. And mostly what he told himself is that he's waiting for an answer from God. Maybe he's the only one who will resolve this, even if he will be dead.
There are more calls for further investigation, as some say the disaster led to more deaths than the number reported. The Jagersfontein Justice Forum says 5 lives instead of 3 that were reported have been lost. The forum says according to its investigations, there were people who were swept by the sludge whose bodies were found days later.
We found out that actually 5 people lost their lives during the disaster, but not on the same time, on different times. And then we've got Katleho Soli Olifant, a 13-year-old guy who was still schooling and who still had a bright future ahead of him. He was run over by a mine truck.
And having to talk to everyone about it again, it brings up all that memories, and it's as if it is happening at the moment. So we can really be re-traumatized by all of this, and just seeing this, like we said, we don't know. Our heads will tell us, yeah, my wife is dead, but our heart is still hoping for a miracle. And I think that makes it more difficult to go through the grieving process because you do not have, a body to bury.
Meanwhile, the case against 8 accused facing charges including murder, malicious damage to property, and the contravention of the Health and Safety Act in relation to the incident has been postponed to the 14th of January 2026 for a High Court date. SABC News, Bloemfontein.